I know this song better than you.
You think so? Put some money on it. Put some money.
Bet it right now, girl.
Yeah.
Money line it.
Yeah.
Money line
do
it. Money line it.
Yeah.
Just money line it. So I was just like, take the over.
Yeah.
Well, you probably should take the under. But I know this song because I wrote this song, but they don't know that. And so like I'm singing it with them and I'm da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, girl, I wrote this song. And like, bitch, you lying. And so like that's just,
Yeah. So would you say that's one of them things that you would change if you could go back and
if I could go back, the one thing that I would change is just not being on my cover because I feel like I missed so much publicity and I missed so much like exposure. But I ain't gonna lie, like I was just telling you, like talking to you earlier today about church and just like in certain places that you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be and you're not supposed to be there, you ain't supposed to be there. And I feel like my time just didn't happen because it just didn't happen. Not because I didn't put myself on the cover or not because I wasn't like adamant about who I was, but just because I had a lot of people around me at the time that wasn't supposed to go with me. Everybody can't go with you.
Yeah.
Everybody that can't go with you, like when it comes to Jesus, when you talk about Jesus and stuff, like Judah was right there.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, right next to him.
Right next to him.
Yeah. You couldn't tell.
He's saying like I done had a Judah.
Mm-hmm.
I done been in there like rooting me on.
Yeah.
Doing my hair. Helping with my makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And then like in the day you gotta realize like you got people in your life who want your life.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want your life. So you gotta always be appreciative of your life because there's always somebody who wants it.
Mm-hmm.
So that is just like Fool Me Once just happened. I love it. It's great. But I'm so excited to see what else could transpire.
Yeah.
Or what else could happen because it's like I'm so much more than Fool Me Once. Well, you got a Fool Me Once part 2 about to come out.
I got a question, right? And maybe you got the answer, maybe you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, you can just say you don't got the answer.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to this performance. It's called the Never Give Up Tour, right? And I seen a lot of performances. I had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Only weird thing is they was checking people at the door like crazy. Somebody asked to see the inside of my pockets. I was like, wait, what? So it was that bad as far as like checking people. But I understood, they look at the demographic. They said something could go down.
Mm-hmm.
The lineup of artists, they like, nah, we checking tooth and nail, everything, right? And when I watched the performance, I had a great time. I enjoyed all the acts. But one thing I noticed that some of the songs that they performed, another person on the lineup would be on the song, but they wouldn't come out and they wouldn't perform it. So I was trying to figure out, like, is that a thing? Because I feel like when it comes to that Atlanta wave that we watched, growing up, and we saw that the Thugs, the Rich Homie Quans, the Roccos, all that, the Futures, all that, they did a lot of collaboration and did songs together and worked together. And in those songs that they performed, I'm like, oh, I love this song. And they performed it, I noticed that the other artists wouldn't come out.
Another Miami artist.
Yeah, and they on the same lineup. So I was trying to figure out, like, why is that a thing? Like, is that something that plagues as far as Miami when it comes to like the music scene? Because it's a big scene. Yeah. There's a lot of acts. There's a lot of history behind Miami music. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why is it that we don't see more of it? You know what I'm saying? As far as like the collaboration.
So the problem is with Miami music is like everybody keep trying to figure out what the problem is, and everybody know what the problem is. And sometimes the problem is asking what's the problem. And so what it is with Miami, and honestly, I feel like I bit my tongue long enough. I really tried because when I first got out, I first came out. When Fool Me Once first came out, the only person that embraced me when that song, as big as that song was, the only person that embraced me when that song first came out was Trick Daddy.
Shout out
That's
Trick.
it. Like Trick used to call me, and Trick would be like, "Oh, I don't care if I gotta go to the clubs and tell the DJ like I punch the DJ in the mouth. So he gotta play the song." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't think you should punch the DJ in the mouth," but that's how serious he was about that song because that song was so good. And like what you gotta understand is about Fool Me Once is And that time, Fool Me Once came out around the time where city girls were like at their peak.
Yeah.
So everything was like city girl, city girl, city girl. And you got somebody up here saying, oh, we love niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a whole demographic of women that's up here like whatever. And we love the city girls because the city girls went to Atlanta and they went and got a bag and they brought it back home because the only and the crazy part about it is they had to go somewhere else because here they wasn't gonna get it.
Yeah.
But we got people here that can give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so when it comes down, when you see tours and concerts and stuff like that, it's just like, I never want to get to a point where I'm like a legend and I'm so like deep in my craft and it's notoriety and it's things of that sort and I don't know how to pass the torch or I don't know how to like let it go or I don't know how to like be like, you know what? I done did it long enough.
Yeah.
You want to always retire at the top. You never want to retire at the point where you like, now you back and you battling for your...
Trying to fight.
No, you don't do that because it ain't so many like Drake and Kendrick you gonna get. Like Kendrick is fighting. Kendrick is doing a great job. Like I love Kendrick.